Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're certainly in the mood for Champions League group stage action. It is Victoria Pilsen facing Barcelona.
Well, I think this should be a good game tonight, Derek. We've got some excellent players on show here. Let's just hope they perform to their best.
Aleš Čermák. Well, he was in the right place to intercept. Ronaldo. And the Barcelona shape looks like this. Marc-Andre ter Stegen stands between the posts. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And leading the line today is Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. Ronaldo. Oh, excellent diving stop. Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. And given his magnificent form, then there's every reason to believe that Cristiano Ronaldo will make an impact here.
Well, Derek, I'm sure he's going to be tightly marked today because in the last match he was outstanding. He got his 2 goals, but it was his general play that was brilliant. And I'm sure we're going to see more of the same today.
Pedri. Neymar. Promising move from Barcelona. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. Now, who can he play it to?
Well, Barcelona have had most of the ball in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Yes, it's going to plan, and they might be able to carve out another chance. He's managed to lose his marker. Well, the supporters think it's on, and keeping it out.
Well, they've been frustrated. For quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
So the corner played into the box, and under pressure, that was a fine claim. An effective ball. And that was a very fine read. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. Lionel Messi, he's in behind. That is that for the first half here. Well, even the best can't do it all the time, and Neymar. And they get the ball rolling in this Champions League. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. Well-timed tackle. Messi. Oh, fancy footwork. And there's the feed into the box. Barcelona in the quest to take the lead, might be helped out by this corner. Has to clear his lines. Unable to keep the ball that time. Messi. Neymar! And a goal! Now they have their opener, and now they can celebrate.
Well, here's the replay. He does well to find that bit of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure to finish it off. That's a good goal.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Koundé. Frankie de Jong. Sergio Busquets. De Jong. And space here on the flank. And a goal kick is the outcome. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Jan Kopitz. Poor pass. Ndiaye. It comes to absolutely nothing. Just the challenge that was required. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. A fine reading of the situation. And they're trying to get right into his face. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Here it is now, a substitution. Pavel Bucha. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Ronaldo. Going well. Chance to cross. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Ronaldo. Can he finish them off? And nicely parried away. Neymar. Ronaldo! Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Messi. On to Ronaldo. Penalty, in the opinion of the referee. And this is seriously getting away from them. And into the book he goes too.
Well, once he gave the penalty, he was always going to give him a yellow card.
And this might mean job done. In it goes! A well-taken penalty. opportunity.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
And the final whistle has sounded. The end of the game here, a win for Barcelona. Their fans are going to be happy about that.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Well, there's a reason why we're highlighting Cristiano Ronaldo. He's been very creative out there, Stuart.
Well, that was a top-class display, wasn't it? He did everything right. He inspired them to victory here today.
And this champion... This is when things get really tense in the group stage. They know full well a place in the knockout stages is something they can almost touch. Will they be able to make it? Stay with us, we'll have every kick of the ball for you live next on EA TV. Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And we have Champions League group stage action to bring you as Barcelona look to nail down their place in the knockout stages. It's Barcelona, and they face Victoria Pilsen.
Well, thanks, Derek. It's quite simple. If Barcelona play at their best today, they will go
In with a chance! Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-André ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And the starting role in attack is handed to Cristiano Ronaldo. It's an opportunity. And a goal by Cristiano Ronaldo. So typical of him. So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Messi. Nicely timed tackle. Good work from Barca to make sure possession changed hands. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. A very effective challenge put in. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. And Neymar. And in with a real chance. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. Prompt defensive action called for. Ronald Araujo. Onto de Jong. Very quick thinking there. Ronaldo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Messi. And cuts inside. Neymar! It's in! They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb, and Neymar finds that bit of space to finish it so clinically. That's an excellent goal.
So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Clean challenge. Well, approaching half-time, and Barcelona find themselves in an agreeable position as the first 45 draws to a close. Stuart, they've been impressive.
Well, from an attacking point of view, it's been a very good performance. I've really liked the way they've got the ball from back to front, then how the forwards have got away from their markers, and the speed of their attacks as well. It's been a really impressive first half.
Nice and easy for the keeper. Pavel Bucha. And there goes the half-time whistle. Well, a bright and positive performance so far. Interested to get your take, Stuart.
Well, they're doing what they can here, but they can't affect what's going on in the other game. I thought it was a good first 45 minutes from them. They just need to carry this through.
And they get the ball rolling in the... And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. De Jong, really important piece of last-ditch defending. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV Live. It's Barcelona.
Oh, he's through on goal here, Derek.
And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. Mosquera.
Informamos de que los taxis hoy no se cogerán donde habitualmente, sino en las inmediaciones del fondo.
Kalbach. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, there you have it. The away team have had so much of the possession, but they've shown a real lack of creativity. Today. They need to be far more inventive in the final third if they're to turn things round here.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and do something with it. Clever defensive play, Christensen. Well, they've lost possession of the ball. Dangerous looking attack. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Not messing around with that clearance. Went in strongly, decisively. Plenty of support here. Now potential danger. Lionel Messi. Ronaldo at the ready. And a good take under duress there. Well, only minutes remaining now, and Barcelona with a commanding lead. Stuart, how would you assess their performance overall?
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
And they're making a change. Offside, close one. Ronaldo. And with that, the attack fizzles out. 5 minutes left. Ronaldo. Is this the moment? Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Possession one. Could cross it in here. Ronaldo. Well, nothing productive, really. Ronaldo. And that is that. Very satisfying from the Barca point of view. A victory here. What did you think of their overall display?
Well, Derek, they were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, truth be told, his influence on this game has been very limited. What have you made of his performance, Stuart?
Well, he didn't have his best game, but he still played a part in the team's victory. He certainly made a contribution.
And this Champions League group stage. It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And what we have for you is live coverage from the UEFA Champions League, this group stage contest. It's Real Madrid facing Shakhtar Donetsk. Well, it could be on for him here. and read the danger magnificently.
Well, if he gets this wrong, a penalty and a sending off, but he was spot on with his challenge.
Good technique displayed. Can they forge ahead? Can they keep it out? And holding on to it at the second time of asking. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, you can probably see why we're focusing on this fellow as one to watch. Stuart, in particular, what do you expect to see from him?
Well, at the moment, he's playing with great confidence. Every time he gets to the ball, he looks like scoring. 3 goals in the last 3 games, and I'm expecting a similar performance.
Now, hold on, Stuart. They're in here. And off the post. Touched onto the woodwork. Given away by Real Madrid. Well, the travelling fans will be hoping their heroes can replicate their recent performances. They've certainly been the surprise package in this group, punching well above their weight. Opportunity it is. And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? And he might be through here. And another one! 2 quick goals! Will it turn out to be the 2-punch knockout?
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Tremendous intuition to win it back. What can Real do from this position? Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Determined block. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. I'm not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Well, couldn't keep it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Real Madrid have given it away. Stepanenko. Chance to finish. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here we can see it again, and no wonder the manager is furious. They just have to get tighter here, deal with the danger, otherwise that's the outcome. Not good enough defensively.
Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Chances on. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And that is that, half-time here in the Spanish capital. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's putting in a really authoritative performance here.
Well, you won't see too many better performances than this. He's been an absolute menace to these defenders today. And, of course, he's taken his goals really well.
And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. Oh, he squandered the chance. And he was clean through as well. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV Live. It's Real Madrid against RB Leipzig.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Really good challenge. Getting forward. Well, didn't go to plan in the end.
Se ha encontrado una bufanda de vestir azul
Abel.
en la grada 1. El dueño puede ir
Abdullah.
a recogerla a objetos perdidos.
It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Oh, they have it again. And he has options available. Now, can they create something? Well, that's been deemed offside, and maybe, Stuart, we could accuse him of being rather greedy.
Yeah, that's sloppy play. All he had to do was let the ball run through to his teammate there.
And intercepted it. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Well-timed tackle. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Marian Shved deserves credit for winning the ball back. Teammates available. Well, clattered away. Substitution time it is here. Couldn't hang on to the ball. 5 minutes to go. Promising sequence. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Stepanenko. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the books as a win for Real Madrid. What did you think of their overall performance?
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them.
am a rider, provider, bring the away. I am a rider, provider, bring the heat, get away. I am a rider, provider, bring the heat, get away. I am a rider, provider, bring the heat, get away. I am a rider, provider, bring the heat, get away. I am a rider, provider, bring the heat, get away. I am a rider, provider, bring the heat, get away. I am a rider, provider, bring the heat, get away. I am a rider, provider, bring the heat, get away. I am a rider, provider.
Please take my picture now, shake it till you see.
The cameras are fixed to one man. Top scorer in the Champions League. Can he add to his total tonight? We'll find out soon, as we're just minutes away from kickoff. It's live. A wet night in store for all concerned. Good evening and welcome. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to as Real Madrid try to confirm their place in the knockout phase. It's RB Leipzig taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. It's quite simple. If Real play at their best today, they will go through to the knockout stages. They've been quite brilliant at times in this group.
Might be a chance here. Oh, he did superbly well to get back there and thwart him. Real Madrid have given us away. Well, as we've already made note of, here is the scenario for the visitors on this occasion. Stuart, can they secure their place in the knockout stages?
Yeah, it's in their hands. They just need to hold their nerve here and get the job done.
Very quick thinking there. Klostermann. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Well, he was very keen to give them the advantage, but instead it will be a free kick now. Well, some referees might have reached for the yellow card, but not this one.
Yeah, another foul, and he will get a yellow card, that's for sure.
Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Attacking possibilities for Real. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Not giving him a moment's peace. Klostermann. Now, options are plenty. It's with Lucas Klostermann. This attack looks highly promising. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Schlager. Werner. And there it is, the half-time whistle, and here's... And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Konrad Laimer. Here's Forsberg now. Well, he stopped them just when they looked menacing. And unable to keep possession. Abel. Abdullah. Strong but fair tackle. Schlager. Werner. Will this corner bear fruit for them?
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Well, they haven't overcome all the difficulties. Danger averted for now.
Obstructing the main entrance, please remove the car as soon as possible.
Well, spot on with that challenge. Oh, good-looking run. Not problematic for the keeper. Konrad Laimer. Well, great read there to intercept. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Well, that could be the final warning.
Well, he needs to be careful now. Next foul, and it's a card.
And into the last 20 minutes. Crossing possibilities. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Really fine catch by the goalkeeper, under a bit of pressure too. A very good tackle, and he's through here. Mohamed Simakan. This could be dangerous if he's not careful. Can he finish? Well, the keeper does his job.
Well, nice idea, but he didn't quite get enough on it, did he? Well, you can hear the Leipzig fans driving their team forward. Are we going to have a dramatic finish here? Let's hope so.
Andre Silva. And we will have just one additional minute. So a personnel change then. And the referee blows for full time. Hello and welcome. We have to be honest, it's not a very pleasant night for football. The rain has been coming down heavily in advance of this game. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League group stage action to look forward to as Real Madrid try to confirm their place in the knockout phase. It's RB Leipzig facing Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. This should be a good game because Real have played some great football so far. More of the same today, and they will be going through to the knockout stages.
Can he give them the advantage? And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead. And the ball is moving again. So having conceded, let's find out if Leipzig can flick a switch and come up with a goal of their own. Nkunku. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Tremendously strong in the tackle. So, glancing at the table, and I must say, when the teams came out of the various pots for the Champions League draw, this was the one that stood out straight away. What a riveting game this promises to be.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. This should be a great game. I'd expect both these teams to go deep into the competition. This is the Champions League at its best. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Good use of advantage by the referee. Werner. Very quick thinking there. Given away by Real Madrid. Werner. Has eyes for goal. Well kept out.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
Can someone get on the end of this? Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. Options in the centre. Referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Raum. And there it is, the half-time whistle, and the main thing is they're currently on course to book their place in the knockout stages today.
Well, it's job half done so far, Derek. Now they need to see out the next...
Well, it is advantage Real after the first 45 minutes, but there's a long way from being settled. Konrad Laimer. On to Forsberg. And support available. He's in here. Well, it looked as though it had a chance of going in.
Well, he should make the keeper work there, but you sense a goal is coming.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, Derek, he took his goal well and was a constant threat throughout that first half.
And the keeper diving to thwart him. And now the delivery. It's not a particularly good corner there. Nice and easy for the keeper. Shielding the ball superbly. Danny Olmo. Lima. On to Forsberg. Offside, close one. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture.
Well, there you can see Real Madrid haven't been able to control possession, but their speed of attack when they win the ball back has been breathtaking. It's been a really good performance from them so far.
And the threat on the counter-attack is very real. Here they come again. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Danny Olmo. Andres Silva. Schlager. Capable of so much better from that position. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. And into the last 20 minutes. Well, they've lost the ball. How can he take them on and beat them? Dangerous ball. And a goal! There he is at the double. They just can't subdue him.
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. So on the cusp of the final whistle, and the visitors very much in command, Stuart.
Well, they've controlled most of the game, haven't they? Their 1- and 2-touch passing has been sharp, the movement's been bright, and they've scored some good goals. They just need to keep their concentration through to the final whistle.
And beyond the last defender, offside. Excellent vision. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. Really good challenge. Well, it could be on for him here. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. Nicely timed tackle. And since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Well, the advantage wasn't helping them, and so now they get the free kick. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
And the danger's still on. Well, they can keep possession now. And so that is going to be that. The final whistle here, and they're in a pretty comfortable position because not only have they booked up... And this Champions League group... Well, this wonderful city offers the visitors so much, including football. Barcelona, of course. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we have Champions League group stage action to bring you as Barcelona look to book their place in the knockout stages of the competition. It's Barcelona up against Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, I think Barcelona have been good so far. They seem to have a really nice balance to their team. Play well today and they should qualify for the knockout stages.
Joao Cancelo. And that'll be a Barcelona ball. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Well, he could really get at the opposition. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Takes the shot! Well, he's missed the chance, and the keeper didn't have to do very much. Frankie de Jong. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. And cleared away. Ronaldo. Timely intervention. Goretzka. Well, looking at the table, it might be a celebratory occasion for the home fans because they know their heroes could clinch a place in the knockout stages and with games to spare, Stuart.
Yeah, it's in their hands. They just need to hold their nerve here and get the job done.
Not a hard save for Ter Stegen to make. A very good tackle. Joshua Kimmich. Well, pressing really high. Wanted to keep it but couldn't. And there to intervene. Ronaldo. Must take the lead here. Oh, denied by the post. Well, that's the end of that for now. De Jong.
Oh, Derek, what a moment this could be.
Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. Ronaldo. And the keeper's hand does the trick. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And here's the main story. As things stand, they're not in position to move on to the knockout stages.
Well, I don't think they need to panic just.
And they get the ball rolling. Underway then in the second half of this Champions League group stage confrontation. Coman, sloppy. Neymar. We always like to assess how things are going for Cristiano Ronaldo. Stuart, a case of could do better.
Yes, there's certainly room for improvement. He struggled to have any real impact on the game. He hasn't got on the ball enough, and when he has, he's given it away cheaply. But I'm sure we'll see a marked improvement in the second half.
Bayern have given it away. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Well, no card, but I think he can consider himself suitably warned. Good tackle, it'll be a throw. Leon Goretzka. It's looking promising. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. They favoured a short one here. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Now sending it in. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Well, they've won possession back. What can they do from here? Making sure it didn't get past him. A lot to look forward to on the Champions League group stage front here on EA TV Live. It's Barcelona facing Inter.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And they need to get tighter here. Bayern have lost the ball. 20 minutes remaining.
Well, Bayern have controlled the game in the last 15 minutes. You sense it's inevitable the goal will come. It'll be certainly no less than they deserve. They just need to be a bit more clinical in that final third now.
Now, what can they produce on the flank? Crossing into the middle. Well, he had a lot of ground to cover. Splendid save. It's a substitution for Bayern.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Neymar preferring the inside route. Well, there is a fine goalkeeper in action.
Well, you're absolutely right. That's great goalkeeping at a very important time.
Well, it has come to nothing. De Jong. Can they grab the lead late on? Well, it came to nothing in the end. 5 minutes left. Well, he's lost it. Loves to attack from the wide areas. Ronaldo. Well, pressing really high. Ball lost by Bayern. Able to skip past his man. Lionel Messi! Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, here's the replay, and he's got to clear his lines there. He doesn't do that. He has his pocket picked, and he's been rightly punished. Poor defending.
That's it. The referee brings the action to an end. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray and I'm joined for commentary by the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we're ready for the Champions League round of 16 second leg. It's Barcelona facing Porto. Well, lovely work to get past his man. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And the starting role in attack is handed to Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
Flinging himself at it, the keeper. Fired over by Messi. Well, sadly, a bit of a tame effort, that one. And far too close to the goalkeeper. Ronaldo. Ronaldo! And it's in as they tighten their grip on the side. On aggregate, it's 3-1. Steven Eustachio. Mateus Uribe. The ball with Otavio. At times they make passing look easy. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. And given his magnificent form, then there's every reason to believe that Cristiano Ronaldo will make an impact here.
Yeah, obviously his goal-scoring record speaks for itself. He's just so difficult to mark. You give him a bit of space and he's likely to punish you. I tell you what, I'm glad I'm not up against him today.
Still could be dangerous. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
A wonderful goalkeeping moment. Now, will he be put to the test again here? It's a Barcelona corner. And over it comes. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Ronaldo. Oh, big opportunity. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form.
Well, here we can see it again, and he does so well to skip beyond the defender. It just buys him that bit of time to get his shot away. That's a really nice goal.
Just to confirm the aggregate situation, 4-1 is the score. Oh, what an opportunity. And the keeper has denied it.
Well, I've got to say, Derek, he was always in control of that situation. Brilliant stuff.
Well, we should be in for a night of drama here at the home of Manchester City. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And it's the Champions League round of 16's second leg. It is Manchester City facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, City have a 2-goal cushion, but concede early, and this will become a difficult game for them. They need to start well here.
And a look at the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson is the goalkeeper. Kevin De Bruyne plays alongside Rodri in the centre of midfield. And the main threat in attack today...
Oh, what a great chance this is, Derek.
A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
(2-1) is the aggregate lead. Well, a bit of an unforced error, and it's going to be a throw. And delivered towards the back post. Oh, but claimed by the goalkeeper. Well, he really is danger personified, but in this game, Stuart, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, he's loved this competition. He's scored some great goals, and unless he's marked really tightly today, I expect him to add to his tally.
It is advantage Manchester City here. Riyad Mahrez. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Determined defending. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Well, quite simply the cross was too close to the keeper.
Can the owner of the red hatchback blocking the emergency exit please return to your vehicle
Read it well.
immediately? Thank you.
And fed forwards. And he's done it! Parity again! A magnificent game unfolding.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Overall, in this tie, it is 2-2. Mahrez. Back to Haaland. The timing was perfect. It had to be. Abel. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Well, the cross came over, and a real need to get rid of the ball here. Mahrez in the advanced position, but will they be able to produce? Chance for Bernardo Silva. Oh, magnificent! Rifled against the post, but back in play.
1 minute of added time.
Well, nothing comes of it. And so the half-time whistle is sounded here in Manchester. So the Champions League round of 16, second leg. The second half is underway. Well, that's how to put in a clean tackle. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Plenty of support here. And a decent delivery. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Never really close to the goal, and it will be a goal kick. Mahrez. Space on the flank. De Bruyne. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. De Bruyne. He's enjoying space. Oh, this is looking promising. Delivering it into the box. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Dias. Well, fine play, and maybe it'll set something up. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. De Bruyne. Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Nicely cut out. How can he take them on and beat them? And let's give credit to the defending. Wasteful again in possession. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Perfect challenge. Long way out. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. And just 5 minutes remaining. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Well, he's certainly not alone. And crossed in there. Who's going to win this joust? Oh, it's gone in! And that could be the goal that wraps it up once and for all.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a really inviting ball played into the box, begging players to attack it, but he's still got so much work to do. Just look at the strength he shows to hold off the defender and still get his shot away. That's a really good finish.
And with that, the referee makes it 100% official. Words we have uttered on countless occasions in the past. Real Madrid progress.
Well, Derek, that was a tough game. They had to work really hard to edge it. Credit to them, though, they didn't have it all their own way, but they showed a lot of character and resilience, which will hold them in good stead going forward into the next round.
And in the final analysis, a really positive performance from this man, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the technical and tactical analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It is Juventus versus Barcelona.
Well, the first leg was a really good game, Derek. It had action at both ends, it was an even contest, and it's set up perfectly for this second leg. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
And the old lady of Italian football going with this starting 11. Wojciech Szczęsny is the goalkeeper. Danilo starts alongside Leonardo Bonucci in central defence. Juan Cuadrado starts with Filip Kostic on the flanks. And so many different ways to configure an attack. In this case, it'll be two men up front. Well, they're on the scent of something positive, but nothing comes of it. And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen starts in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And leading the line today is Cristiano Ronaldo. How about the cross? Oh, a goal! The ball's in the net. A hugely important moment in the story of this tie.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it's a really good header as well. Neymar gets into a great position, makes exactly the right contact, and gives the keeper no chance at all. That's a top-class goal.
2-1 is the aggregate lead. Showing a real will to win the ball. De Jong. Oh, no let up, plenty of pressure. Juve throw-in forthcoming. You know, when Ronaldo is on the pitch, we tend to think he'll stamp his authority on the game, Stuart. What in particular do you expect to see from him this time around?
Well, he's loved this competition. He's scored some great goals, and unless he's marked really tightly today, I expect him to add to his tally.
Really getting stuck in. The referee has let the advantage accrue to Juventus. Messi. Moving into the advanced position. A super tackle, and they've won possession. And Barca exploiting the space on the wing. Played into the centre. But if truth be told, he made it rather straightforward for the keeper.
Well, he knows it. That is a real waste of a great opportunity.
And with that, the first half comes to an end here. Second and decisive leg of this Champions League quarter-final, and the second half begins. Well, Barca have the ball once more. De Jong. Possession one. And that'll be a Barca throw. And Barcelona being afforded too much space, but really sticking to their task defensively. And continues his run. Well, a bad pass it was. Well, he's certainly not alone. De Jong. Determined defending. Keane. Barcelona have given it away. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Needs to tread carefully. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. And a goal! And I'll tell you what, that gives them a bit of a cushion now.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
The man of the moment. Top scorer in the Champions League. Can he add to his total tonight? We'll find out soon as we're just minutes away from kickoff. It's live. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical and technical analysis, it's Stuart Robson. And we're getting ready for a quarter-final second leg match in the Champions League. It's RB Leipzig facing Real Madrid. Must be! Oh, great block. Who can he pick out? Not all that convincing defensively. Well, they couldn't do anything with that particular cross. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Yeah, obviously his goal-scoring record speaks for itself. He's just so difficult to mark. You give him a bit of space and he's likely to punish you. I'll tell you what, I'm glad I'm not up against him today.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And teammates around him. And Kunku, he read the situation defensively and did his job. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? Terrific save. Raum. Konrad Leimer. Getting in there to intercept. And he's in. Will he? And a goal! It's a two-goal cushion in won the tie, and now we can say they're firmly in control of this.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place, but give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Well, now on aggregate, 2-0 they lead. And winning it back. And support available. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And the press is on. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And the whistle is sounded for... Second and decisive leg of this Champions League quarter-final. And the second half begins. They look as though they want to make this move count. And a good-looking ball. Well, you've got to conclude that it was completely overhit. Schlager. Regained possession. Options in the middle. This looks promising. Very quick, couldn't quite hang on. Well, threat averted. Schlager. And now here's Henrichs. Well, the pass not finding its target. Might be able to get in behind the defence. A fine reading of the situation. Leipzig couldn't keep it. Oh, breezing past him. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. Substitution time it is here. Who's going to get on the end of it? Making sure nothing untoward happened. Cutting infield here. But timely defending when it mattered. Just 15 minutes remaining. That's useful play. The cross is on. Oh, great defending. Opportunity it is. It's got to be. And begging to be put away. It's gone in. And well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
Well, you just feel it might be getting away from them. 3-0 on aggregate. Andre Silva. Well, he keeps going. Being egged on by the crowd. And that's a corner.
Substitution for the hosts. coming off the
And with
pitch.
play stopped, they will make the change now. Playing it in. And the keeper takes the fall, but the main thing is he held on to it. Might be a chance here. Well, the stoppage time situation. 1 minute here. Oh, good. The final whistle then. And Real Madrid have secured their progression.
Well, it was never really in doubt, was it? Over the two legs, they were by far the better team. They'll take some stopping, that's for sure.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Yeah, he'll be happy coming off.
They've gone a long, long way in this Champions League campaign, and while they might be tempted to think about the final, first things first, this semi-final hurdle to clear. Excitement here in Amsterdam at the Johan Cruyff Arena. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And on the menu, action from Europe's premier club competition, the Champions League. This, the first leg of the semi-final. It's Ajax facing Real Madrid.
Well, what a moment for both these teams. Just one step away from the final. But it's the visitors and their fans that are expecting to get through to the big day. But this is by no means an easy game for them, as their hosts can be really dangerous if they play at their best.
Can they forge ahead? No, chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Nicely timed tackle. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him, Stuart?
Well, Derek, the graphic tells you everything about his current form. Second in the table in terms of league goals, and he looks so threatening at the moment. He'll look to add to those numbers once again today.
Well, the pass not finding its target. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising. Really good challenge. Abdullah. Making sure it didn't get past him. Struggling to keep the ball. Being pressed and pressed high. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
And a tidy challenge. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. It's still there for him. Well, what an opportunity that was.
Well, that's a great chance to open the scoring. It's a poor effort in the end.
Committed challenge. Florian Grilic. And with that, the attack fizzles out. A chance then for the... And the floodlights are shining down on the players here in the Spanish capital of Madrid. We're at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And what we have to look forward to is the second leg of this Champions League semi-final. It's Real Madrid up against Ajax.
Well, the first leg was a really good game, Derek. It had action at both ends, it was an even contest, and it's set up perfectly for this second leg. Hopefully we're not disappointed.
Can they slot it home? Just cleared away in the nick of time. Edson Alvarez. Klaassen has it. Well, they have the ball once more. Moving forward effectively. Opportunity. Still alive. Surely. Remarkable save. Yet again, inspirational. Well, he always has to be regarded as a dangerous opponent, so what should we expect to see from him in this game, Stuart?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, have a little 1-2, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
Didn't quite go to plan. Not giving him a moment's peace.
Situada en el fondo sur, permanecerá abierta cuando acabe el encuentro.
He's found a pocket of space. And he read it well defensively. How can he take them on and beat them? He could pick out a teammate. And it was never really going to be of concern to the keeper, that one. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Nice and easy for the keeper. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. And it's played into the centre. Could be! And keeping it out.
Well, nothing between the teams over the two legs. Can they take advantage here?
Chance maybe. And possibilities here. Firing it in. And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
So the corner played into the box. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Well, no let-up, plenty of pressure. Abdullah. Strong but fair tackle. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. But no discernible advantage, and quite rightly free kick awarded. Well, appeared to be on the cusp of being booked, but got away with that one. Well, sadly, you've got to say, it all went horribly wrong for him.
Well, he backed his technique. Unfortunately, on this occasion, it let him down badly. That's a poor effort.
And there to intervene. Well, doesn't get away with it. Free kick given. Overcooked that one. Klaassen. Attacking possibilities for Ajax. Oh, fancy footwork. And a fine stop. Delivering it. Well, not the best clearance. Brilliantly blocked. Oh, magnificent reaction. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here.
Well, I still can't believe that didn't go in, Derek. What an incredible save.
Well, on the back of that breathtaking piece of goalkeeping, can they keep the ball and create? And he read it well defensively. Florian Grilic. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Was always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. And Real with the ball again. Well, they've given him too much space. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. And the referee retrospectively will go back and hand out the yellow card. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Tadic. Determined defending. And a strong tackle. 5 minutes remaining and level pegging here. They're on the scent of a winner late in this game. Is it going to be? Magnificent goalkeeping and still their level.
Well, it's a top save and it's an important one as well, Derek. That would have been it had that gone in.
And, oh, the crossbar Message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. They cannot be separated here, and it's on to extra time. So away they go again, the first period of extra time, and it's legitimate to ask to what extent mental strength will come into this. Looking forward to it. Getting forward. Options in the middle. Could be. Oh, a goal! And one that could really matter in the quest to make it through.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and the strike could not get any better. He hits through the back of the ball with such power. What a goal this is.
So the match has restarted, 1-0 here. Chances on. Oh, goodness me, off the post. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end.
Well, I have to say, I thought that looked to be going in. It was such a good effort.
It's there for him, and it's in as they tighten their grip on the tie.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
Just to check on the aggregate score, it is 2-0. Abdullah. He has teammates around him, but the danger averted for now. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. The first period of extra time is over. 50. And away they go again. Second period of extra time has commenced.
Le sustituirá con el 23, Bergais.
It's a well-struck pass. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Well-timed tackle. Oh, surely. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
You just feel it might be getting away from them. 3-0 on aggregate. What a shocking pass, really. And that is going to be a free kick. And he gets away with a warning here.
In my view, that's good refereeing. Strong, but not officious.
Well, it might still work out for them. And effectively parried away by the keeper. So now a corner. Playing it in. Relatively straightforward to mop up defensively. And there goes the whistle. Real Madrid are through to the Champions League final.
Well, there'll be some tired bodies out there. That was a tough couple of games, and of course extra time as well. But they're through to the final, and I think they deserve to be there. They were so strong in that extra period. What a final it should be.
He could pick out a teammate. Hello from the Catalan capital and one of the world's great cities, Barcelona. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're ready to bring you the second leg of this UEFA Champions League semi-final. It's Barcelona up against Inter. Surely not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Can he make it count? Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
And here's the starting 11 for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal.
Oh, can he finish it, Derek?
And a goal! It's a two-goal cushion in the tie. And now we can say they're firmly in control of this.
Well, here's the replay, and it has been coming. They've played some great football in this game, and they fully deserve this goal.
So the aggregate advantage, 3-1. Mkhitaryan. Barella has it. And given his magnificent form, then there's every reason to believe that Cristiano Ronaldo will make an impact here.
Well, he's loved this competition. He's scored some great goals. And unless he's marked really tightly today, I expect him to add to his tally.
Well, in the crowd, they want to see him take on the shot. And Barca's corner. And Neymar. Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Gozens. Dzeko. Well, they know they need to stop him, but really sticking to their task defensively. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. Lukaku. Clean challenge. And Ronaldo with others in the vicinity. referee blows the whistle. It is a free kick. Lukaku. Well read to put an end to that attack. This looks promising. Ronaldo at the ready. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone. And they're underway in the second half of this Champions League semi-final second leg. Ronaldo wasteful in possession, not really like him. Ronaldo. Dzeko. Well, time just challenged magnificently. Oh, what an opportunity! And it's come off the keeper! And that's a very good parry. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Lionel Messi. Can he take the chance? An important challenge, but they must remain organised.
Foncho Santos. Foncho Santos. Le esperan en la puerta 3 del sector
Ronaldo.
2-1. Repito, puerta 3, sector 2-1.
On the ball, Bastoni. Brozovic. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Barca recovering possession well. Ronaldo. In with a chance. And how about that for a save? Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Superbly read and executed. Brozovic. And it's with Dumfries. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Good tackle. De Jong. Neymar waiting to take it on. Clattered away. Strong but fair tackle. De Jong. Now Dzeko. Messi. De Jong. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And that's it, the referee's whistle. Barcelona will be in the final.
Well, what a good performance that's been over the two legs. They've really...
The wait is over. There are few bigger days on the football calendar than Champions League final day. Fans are beginning to pour into the stadium and the tension is palpable. It's Barcelona. They take on Real Madrid and it's coming up next on EA TV. This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final. Only 2 teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Stuart Robson. It's Barcelona facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, it doesn't come any better than this, does it? This has the makings of an absolute classic. These are 2 brilliant teams, and at the moment, I can't separate them.
Well, this is what we think for Barcelona. Marc-Andre ter Stegen in goal. Frenkie de Jong plays with Sergio Busquets in central midfield. And leading the attack today is Cristiano Ronaldo. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side.
Well, it's a great system when played well, but it's very reliant on wide players who have the pace to run behind the opposition and fullbacks that are good going forward. Well, they certainly have both of those.
And they get the ball rolling in the Champions League final. We're about to find out who will be crowned Club Kings of Europe. Given away by Real Madrid. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he's had a great competition so far. His finishing has been so clinical, and these defenders just can't afford to give him any sort of space in the box. Otherwise, they'll be punished.
Well, a good tackle. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Pedri. Potential danger here. Oh, that's a fine ball. Is he going to put it away? Oh, in it goes! The opening goal in the UEFA Champions League final.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, but from a defensive point of view, it's not good enough. They stop marking in the box and don't close the scorer down. That's just poor defending.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Oh, this is looking promising. The fans in favour of the shot here. That's a routine take. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. De Jong. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Abdullah. Promising attack, this. And let's give credit to the defending. Advantage Barcelona. Messi. On to De Jong. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. Well, he might have been tempted to caution him, but didn't, Stuart.
Yeah, and I like that from the referee. It's not a yellow card for me.
Taking care of business defensively here. And nearing the half-time interval, Real Madrid hold the edge here. Stuart, how about your assessment of what you've seen from them in the first 45?
Yes, they're defended really well all over the pitch. Their work rate and discipline has been excellent. But any drop in tempo and this lead could easily slip away.
Ronaldo. Now Jordi Alba. Neymar. A really top-notch piece of defending. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. They're sloppy in possession. He's enjoying space. And whipped into the box. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Real did well to regain control of the ball. Pedri. Now Jordi Alba. Really good challenge. Sergio Busquets. What a shocking pass, really. Well, that's one for them to pursue. Just couldn't capitalise there. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Pedri. Throw in here for Barcelona. Ronald Araujo. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Well, this game is almost over. Not quite yet. Real Madrid still with a bit of work to do. Stuart, what have you made of what you've seen from them?
Yeah, just about edging it overall. It's been a really tight game, hasn't it? Chances at a premium, and you have to praise their defending in that regard. Just got to see out the final few minutes now. No silly mistakes at the back.
Well, with 5 minutes remaining and just one goal between them, still the prospect of late excitement in this match. That's a nice-looking ball. And successfully cut out. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And there it is! Real Madrid, Champions League winners!
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy. They'll be going mad in the next few moments.
The Champions League winners, Real Madrid.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
And you are looking at the best club side in Europe. And they're underway now in the Champions League final. We're about to find out which team is the best in Europe. Oh, that's a fine ball. Is he going to put it away? Oh, in it goes! The opening goal in the UEFA